Certainly wasn't. True, John, true.
His return to the Southampton team after his much publicised dressing room disagreement with manager Laurie McMenemy. This week he made a public apology, this following the writing of his side of the story in a Sunday newspaper. Laurie McMenemy's management, you have to say, has been firm. His belief now is that Wright's attitude is correct. The incident was no worse than many I've known in my career, said McMenemy today. But still missing from the Southampton side is Steve Williams after transfer talk this week with Arsenal. And also out now is the Welsh international Alan Curtis, who went down with a virus infection last night. But Joe Jordan has recovered from injury. He plays. West Ham had one doubt. It concerned Paul Allen, who's having a fine season in their midfield, but he's fit and fills in again at right back for the injured Ray Stewart. The referee is Jim Borrett of Norfolk, in this season of goodwill to all men. West Ham get us away then. And an unenviable record for them at the moment. They haven't scored in their last 3 games for a club that's always prided itself on its attacking displays. There's the first touch by Mark Wright. In fact, they've scored only 4 in their last 9 games. No wonder John Lyle, their manager in the programme today, says the thing we want for Christmas more than anything else is a goal. Well, they got 3 against Southampton at the start of this season when they won 3-2 down at the Dell, looking today to do the double. 3 distinguished guests here today. In the front there in the sheepskin coat, of course, Bobby Robson. On the right of the picture, David Pleat of Luton, and on the left of the picture, Bill Nicholson. Behind them, cricket fans, I'm sure, will recognise Doug Insall. Now Dennis. And McAllister. What a good throw. Releasing Whitten. Goddard making a little burst down the left for him. Oh, and it bounced nicely towards Dickens. And now towards Cotty. And West Ham go into the lead. The break came their way. And after 3 games without a goal, it was one that Tony Cotty dare not miss. A little bit of good fortune, and suddenly Cotty in the clear, and as Shilton came storming out, the ball floating into the back of the net. And Jordan dummied that and allowed that to go through to Wallace, and it might be profitable for Southampton. Jordan again available, so too is Dennis, in a lot of space there, and he's not a bad crosser of the ball. But that time Gale met it confidently. It's with Mills. Dennis again. Slight ricochet off that cross. And Jordan looking for a way to force his way through. But in the end, there's a great opportunity now for West Ham. Goddard is up. He's got Swindlehurst here on the left. And Cotty steaming in on the far post as well. Played again for Goddard. Trying to curler, tipped away well by Shilton. Goddard, the scorer of 2 goals down at Southampton at the start of this season in that West Ham win. And what a lovely little touch there. He just dummied himself a yard of space. That was enough. He got a curling shot in, and Shilton tipped it away. So Pike will take it. Martin going there with a header, and a linesman flagging furiously on the byline there, possibly for a foul by Alvin Martin as he climbed for that header. Wolf the back. Oh, the most amazing. Was it an own goal? Yes, it's given. It's an own goal, and it's given, and Southampton are level. Well, it was played back by Walford, and I don't think it would have gone in. So the own goal surely has to go to Tom McAllister, whose touch then turned the ball against the post agonisingly. He tried to get it back. The linesman was down by the corner flag, signalled goal, and Southampton are level. A freak goal, but they all count. It's really got people here buzzing now, because they'll go a long time at Upton Park before they see another goal quite like that. But Southampton aren't going to worry too much. 1-1. The score. Cotty for West Ham, and McAllister, the goalkeeper, own goal for Southampton. Wallace. They do look dangerous now every time they come forward. And here's Mills looking to get a cross in. And it might come for Moran. Well, how did he fail to get that one home? In fact, Southampton may have been put off. It looked as though there was possibly even a handball in the penalty area as that one came over. For a moment, it looked an absolute certainty that Moran would score. Mills now, the ball coming off Whitten. And a goal kick. To get a yard on Mills, succeeds in doing so, and very nearly got it in for Cotty. It needed the header by Whitlock to put that away for the corner. Dickens will take. Martin forward, Jordan back. Gale also into the Southampton penalty area as Dickens takes that corner. Dickens again. Was it this time? The little floater in once more. And the header, Swindlehurst's header that was wide, but it had Shilton scampering. Quite a big, powerful header there by Dave Swindlehurst. Cotty. Martin. Dickens. Martin. There's Allen. A little bit of pace there. Really turned it on, and a good cross in there towards Swindlehurst. Played back there for Whitten. Didn't hit it hard enough. Tries a second time and gets it charged down. And an opening for West Ham went spinning away there. After a really lovely cross, and Swindlehurst in a lot of pressure at the far post getting it back, and Whitten's first shot not being strong enough, the second one being charged down. Cross for Danny Wallace, and now for Joe Jordan. 3 Southampton players in the penalty area now. Jordan could have got it in, it might have been very profitable. As it is, Mark Dennis and Paul Goddard are both in a bit of trouble. And Mark Dennis going off for repairs, which Southampton no doubt will hope can be completed during the half-time interval, which comes up any second now. In fact, there's the half-time whistle, and really a rewarding first half with a lot of enterprising football. And without question, the freak goal of the season, that back pass from Steve Walford, which I'm sure was going wide until Tom McAllister somehow clutched at it, and the ball hit the post and went along the line and just over it, so the linesman said, to present Southampton with their equaliser. Half-time then at Upton Park. Southampton are 1-1 here against West Ham. West Ham 1, Southampton 1. Was Tinsel. So Southampton get the second half underway, and the good news for them is that Mark Dennis, who hobbled off just before the interval, is back in that number 3 position. It's going to be a West Ham ball. Second half gone, 1-1 still to score. Paul Allen to Dave Swindlehurst. Now Goddard, brought down, free kick. And the book comes out. and Mark Whitlock's name will go into it. As you can see, some pretty unseasonable weather again is with us here in East London. There's Jim Borrett from Norfolk, puts the name of Mark Whitlock in the book. Gale with the free kick for West Ham. Headed down powerful there, and Cotty! Oh, sliding across that Southampton 6-yard area. And it seemed for a moment there was a real chance there for Cotty. Good advantage play by the referee. Goddard, too many red and white shirts are back. It's a West Ham throw. They've had more of this second half than Southampton. As yet, they haven't really had an opening that has troubled Peter Shilton. Driving it from afar. Come now for Moran. Suddenly the red shirts are springing forward. Mark Dennis among them. Steve Moran. Dennis. Wallace. Dennis. That's a good cross. And a good header! A brilliant header there by Jordan. And Southampton go into the lead. That was good old-fashioned striking by Joe Jordan. After some excellent work down by the corner flag from Mark Dennis. Oh, Dennis's cross was perfect. And a real battering ram of a header there by Jordan. And Southampton in the lead. Can West Ham pull it back? Here's Goddard, and now Cotty. And the ball coming off Whitten for another Southampton throw. Swindlehurst. Almost fell for Dickens. Played well by Dennis and by Jordan. Armstrong. Pulled back by Pike, and Pike will be booked. Quite early in the game, Pike might well have been booked for doing just that in a Southampton raid on pocket, I seem to remember. And the referee obviously warned him then and took action now. Armstrong with the free kick for Southampton, leading by 2-1. Curled towards McAllister. Jordan after him again. Oh, goodness, when Jordan hits you, you stay hit. But that time, it was an unfair challenge by Jordan, throwing himself at the goalkeeper, and the referee saying, you're in the book as well. So the fourth player to go in. Jordan's argument is that he would be going for the ball. The referee's view was that he was throwing himself dangerously at the keeper. Whitlock's header. It's now Jordan brought down by Allen, a free kick to Southampton. Well, Southampton are going to bring a substitute on. Mark Dennis is going off. He had a knock just before half-time, of course. So it is one defender for another as Kevin Bond comes on. So Kevin Bond, it's been a good week for the Bond family with his dad, John Bond, now back in football. A lot of people will be glad to see him as well as manager of Swansea. So Kevin Bond is on to take over at right back, it seems, and they pushed Mick Mills into the midfield and Nick Holmes to left back. Martin, Goddard, Whitten. It's a Southampton throw. Martin. Allen. Stopped that time by Moran. Moran then persuaded to go down the flank by Jordan's pass, but Allen is in there. It's... well, that's an extraordinary decision. And in fact, the linesman had given the throw to Southampton. The referee's overruled him and has given it to West Ham, which was the right decision, but now it is a Southampton throw, and Holmes with it. Jordan comes for Armstrong, driven well, but too high and wide. David Armstrong, who celebrates his 30th birthday on Boxing Day. Now they're taking Alan Dickens off, West Ham, and Neil Orr comes on. Now they're booing the departure of Alan Dickens. There's nothing directed against Dickens, I can assure you. I think they may well have felt that they would like to have seen somebody else go off. Allen. Armstrong. Martin away for West Ham towards Swindlehurst. Mills planting it forward again. Jordan is after it. It'll come for Wallace. And a brilliant save. Will Jordan finish it off? No, another brilliant save. By McAllister, look at the anger there. He felt he was let down by his defence, and those double saves are almost a part of his goalkeeping prowess these days. 2 or 3 times this season, I remember we've seen him where he's made one save and then has had to bring off another brilliant one immediately afterwards. Well, that time from Wallace, and then from Joe Jordan. So a fine double save from McAllister and a corner for Southampton, which Armstrong will take. And it's in! And Wallace has made it 3. So there's real problems now for West Ham. From the corner, it's Wallace. And it's West Ham 1, Southampton 3. Pike. Oh, Southampton certainly getting their own back for that defeat down in Hampshire at the start of this season. West Ham got 3 that day and won 3-2. With the throw for Southampton. Moran playing it in, and Jordan looking to cause more trouble there, but Corner given. Wallace with the kick for Southampton. Holmes. Wallace, missed it across by him. Allen getting it away to Goddard. Paul Allen again. Certainly has been West Ham's best player in this match. What a run this is. Surely he's not going to finish that off. A brilliant goal! A brilliant goal by Cottee. Well, he finished it off. But what an astonishing run by Paul Allen, the number 2, who ran almost the length of the field to deliver the perfect cross that Cottee finished off gloriously into the back of the Southampton net. West Ham 2, Southampton 3. So Cottee the scorer, the creator without question, and brilliantly so, Paul Allen.